This is how you can create an n8n workflow that automatically posts your videos across all social media channels. So the prerequisites for this flow are you need n8n, you need a buffer account, which is actually what lets you post to multiple channels at once. Then you need a Zapier account, which is the only service that has an automation for automatically calling into buffer. Then you'll need Dropbox for uploading videos. And finally Airtable, which is what will be used to add the video links along with their metadata so that you can send it all over to buffer. So the first thing we start with is this video submission. This is an n8n form node. We just have the channel, which I have a drop down here because it lets me send to multiple different channels of mine, a title, a description, and then a file upload. Next, I simply have an if branch statement because if the video is over 100 megabytes, you can't upload it properly to buffer, so it needs to be under 100 megabytes. Then we have Dropbox. So I'm using Dropbox because that's the only service that lets you create a download link that buffer can use. So we start with this community node called Better Dropbox. I had issues with the default Dropbox node, so I use this one to improve the upload reliability. Once it's uploaded, I use an HTTP request to get the download link. And then finally I have a switch based on that channel dropdown that was in the video submission. So for example, if I'm choosing my language learning channel, it'll post to a different Airtable. And finally we have the Airtable node, which is what posts the link to the video as well as the metadata. Now once it's in Airtable, that's where Zapier comes in. So I have a Zapier, very simple Zapier workflow going that watches Airtable. So if there's a new record in Airtable, it will post to buffer. So that's it. You could make this a lot simpler because Zapier has a connection to Dropbox or Google Docs, Google Drive. So you could just upload your video to one of those and then Zapier would automatically post it to buffer. But the reason I like this using n8n is because now I can add additional steps to modify the video, to process it, to add different things. I can connect to AI agents, so that's why I started with the n8n as the base.